Hey guys, it's Steph here again today, and today I'm back with another video. Today is going to be kind of like a Pen Pal 101 kind of video, because I know a few of you out there that watch my channel enjoy doing pen paling and things like that. Plus, who doesn't love a handwritten letter? But I just thought today that I would come on here and just kind of talk about the basics of a pen pal. What I mean by that is we're going to talk about a couple of different things, like 1, where you can find pen pals, 2, what to send in your pen pal letters, 3, how you could decorate your pen pal envelopes, and 4, is it really worth the time and effort of doing pen pal letters, which a lot of people think that writing a letter and things like that, it's not worth it, but I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel about all of it. Okay, so first off, I am going to just show you guys a couple different places that you could look for pen pals. My favorite location so far is Snail Mail Pen Pals, which you can see like this. Excuse me, Instagram, how rude. But you can see it like this. So what you do is you make your profile, which I will show you guys my profile. So you just go on here and you make your profile with a picture of yourself, and then it'll ask you, it'll ask you just basic information, and this will be your first page. As you can see, this is all of my information, and then you can do more about yourself, which it'll ask you different things like your interests, languages that you speak, how you like to make decorated mail or non-decorated, how long of a letter you write, and a little bit more about you. So this is what mine looks like. And then you can also fill it out a little bit further and do the looking for. So it says you want to receive and what you're looking for. So that's just pretty much what you do. And if you want to look for a pen pal, all you have to do is go here. And then you'll choose, say you're a female or a male, whoever. And you choose that you're either looking for just female pen pals or male pen pals as well, which it looks like this. I usually choose both, but there is actually not that many guys on here, to be honest with you. So we're going to search. Then it'll come up again like this. Okay, and then you just scroll down and you can choose what country. So let's say I'm looking for a pen pal in Australia. So you can choose what ages. So I usually choose from 18 to 29 or 30. Okay, so after you choose that, you just press search, okay, and then it'll do its thing. As you can see, it's loading. And then you can just scroll down, and these are all of the people that are available for pen pals. You can read their little description here, and if you want to add them as a friend, like, let me go ahead and add this lady here because it sounds like she's really into some things that I'm into. You just press this little plus button right here, and it'll send a friend request to them. So after they get their friend request and they accept it, you can go onto your email and you can click to view the message, and then you can just ask if they want to be pen pals or not. So that is one that I really like to do. I'm also doing post crossing as well, which I don't know if you guys know what that is or not, but it's where you send postcards to people. So pretty much how the post crossing works is, let me look it up. Okay, so pretty much how the post crossing works is that you sign up for it, and it comes up like this. So you sign up for it, and then when you log in, you can choose up to 5 postcards to send at one time. Once your postcards are sent, there's a little code on it, and you have to write it on your postcards, and then after the people get your postcards, then you get put in the loop to get your own postcards. So you are eligible to get up to 5 per time. So that's really, that's really awesome. Another thing that's really good is to just go to your Facebook. Okay, so you go to Facebook and just type in pen pals and just click search. Then you'll want to go to groups, and it'll bring up every group that's on Facebook that has to do with pen pals. And sometimes it's like LGBTQA pen pals, snail mail pen pals, ladies only, and stuff like that. And you just join the ones that you want to join. Another thing that I do as well, which if you have an Instagram account, is just take, excuse me, take and make a pen pal request like this, and just do hashtags looking for pen pals wanted, outgoing mail, etc., etc., and you'll start to get hits on it, like I did. So that's a couple different ways that you can find pen pals. Of course, you can just go on other pen pal sites as well. You can go to Google and just type in pen pals around the world. There's a couple different sites, but those are my favorite ways to find pen pals. And I have found some pretty awesome pen pals that way. I also met a few of my pen pals on YouTube, so YouTube's definitely a great place as well. So next up, we're going to talk about how to decorate your pen pal letters. Now, you don't have to decorate, but it's always more fun for your pen pal to get a decorated envelope. I am not an artist, so it really sucks when I do it, but I do it because I know it's going to make them smile. So these are my current pen pal letters that are getting ready to be sent out that I wrote, and this is how I decorated them. This one here, I just drew a like a rainbow in the corner and a small rainbow here, and I did not decorate anything on the back. Then this one here, I drew what I consider like a sunflower. So it has a sunflower like that, and then I put a sunflower on the back. Apparently, as y'all can see, I can't write. This one here, I just colored the sides, put some dots on it, and then I did the same thing on the back. Just thought it looked cute. This one here, I decided to do like little envelopes, like flying across the page, and I did not decorate the back. This one here, I just drew on it. I just drew this weird like little design at the corner, and then like put a square around the person's name and address, and then I put like these little frilly things around it. And then last but not least, I did this one, just very basic. I put hello in the corner, decorated it, and then I put a square around the person's address and name and put the little squiggly lines, and then on the back I just did this along the back. So that's some different ways that you can decorate your pen pal letters. Again, anything is better than a blank envelope. So, you know, you definitely want to do it. Or you could do something like my pen pals do here, which you can see my address. I don't care about you seeing my address. But you see how this one here, her name is Mariki, I think is how you pronounce her name. She's from Germany. She just drew this cute little butterfly here, and then she put a butterfly sticker on the back. Olivia here, what she did was she used the stamp and put hello on it, and then she used washi tape to line the whole bottom of the envelope. Now this pen pal here, Nida, I don't even know if that's how you pronounce her name. What she did was she put it in a very pretty envelope, and she put these little flower stickers all over it, put a little Happy Mail sticker, and then on the back she put some washi tape going across the entrance and a little tiny sticker. And then my friend Mary, she sent me this. I don't even know what this is yet, but this is a little surprise from Disney is what she said. And what she did was she just put these little stickers, and then she put rainbow washi on the back. So those are just some different ways that you can decorate your pen pal letters. Again, it's really super fun, even if you just add a couple stickers to the envelope, but it's a lot of fun. So next up, let's talk about things that you can put into your envelopes. Now me specifically, let me go ahead and move these letters out of the way here. Me specifically, I really like doing mail tags, which I don't know if you guys know what a mail tag is, but you definitely need to look into it. This is just a little paper that I send all my pen pals about the mail tag. It explains how. I actually got this from Pinterest, and all I did was printed it off on little 3x whatever size, and it tells you how to play right here. It is kind of small, but you can still read it, and it tells you some ideas, and it says tag your it. What I do is on the back I write request, and then I usually ask for about 2 or 3 things. It could be anything from a scrap of paper, something in their favorite color, their favorite quote, a list of their favorite songs, a postcard, a newspaper clipping, a tea bag. They could draw you a picture, they could send you a photo of their favorite thing. They could send you a receipt from wherever they're at. I mean, literally the possibilities are endless. You can get creative with it, or you can just be as simple as possible. The next thing you could send in your pen pal letters would be, let me see if I can get these out of here. would be like postcards that you made or that you bought from your area, like these ones here I have from my pen pals. My post crossing, I just found this really awesome West Virginia thing. This is a picture that I actually took, so I decided to send that. This is our PRT, which most places don't have things like this. This one here, I think it's upside down as well. Yep, this one here is like our town. And then this one is our baseball team. And then this is another picture that I took. This is our Coliseum nightlife, which, you know, most people really think this is beautiful. I love it. And then, of course, maybe some old, it's upside down, maybe some old vintage photos from your town. Again, that doesn't have to be anything special, just something to show them that you're thinking about them. Another thing that you could send in your pen pal letters could be like a pen pal survey or like a fill in the blank and ask them to send it back to you. Like this one here. I send it to my pen pals after I write them a few times. It's just some of their favorite things. They can send it back to you in a letter and you know more about them. Next up is you can send bookmarks, which I print out bookmarks and I cut them out and send them to my friends, my pen pals, and sometimes I make my own. It just depends on what kind of mood I am in. Next up, depending on maybe like the season, maybe it's winter, maybe you could find some little snowflake confetti. If it's the fall time, maybe you could find, like the Dollar Tree has them, like little leaves like this, and you can just put these in the envelope, so that way they open it up and it has some fun little like trinkets, some little like leaves or flowers. You could send them little tiny samplers that you get when you shop at like Etsy stores and things like that. It's just a little sampler, has a code on it for them if they need it, that kind of stuff. You could also just get like a decorated notepad like this, which I really love this notepad here, and just choose one of these, cut it off, and write a quote on the back of it, or maybe just a little note to them. Or you can even include like just little stickers like this, just little tiny stickers that you can get at any store, just like little confetti, but they're actually stickers, so you can just do stuff like that. Or you can even just send them scraps of paper like this, with a quote on it, or just a little note to them, or an affirmation, or just anything. Like, honestly, the possibilities are endless to make them fun. Now, the next thing I forgot to mention earlier is like how to organize your pen pal letters, or how to like, you know, keep things where, you know, in a good spot or organized. I am in no way, shape, or form organized, I promise you that, but I thought I would show you guys how I keep track of my pen pals and how I like keep my stamps and things all in one spot. So I have this binder here. This right here is going to be different soon. I'm actually going to decorate it with stamps because I collect stamps, and I'm going to actually put like stamps and then put pen pals in the center. So I just have a binder. As you can see, it has loose leaf paper in it, plus the Astro Bright paper, depending on what kind of mood I'm in. Then when you open up into the front cover here, you have all of my labels, my address labels, and then all of my stamps. And then right here is how I keep track of my pen pals. So I have, sorry, I'm going to try to do this without dropping everything. This right here is just a printout of the United States map, and what I do is I highlight the states that I have pen pals from. And then I also have one for the world as well, which the world is upside down. And I just highlight where I have pen pals from around the world. And then in the back pocket here, whoops, in the back pocket here is where I keep everything. Sorry about my arm being in the way there. In the back pocket here is where I keep everything, like my little mail tag things, my little fill in the blank things, pen pal surveys, and then occasionally I'll keep letters back here. This is a letter that I haven't written back to yet, so I keep it in here until I write back. And then after I write back, I move it to my notebook that you would have seen in my journal haul, or my journal collection video. And I keep all of my pen pal letters right now in a little notebook. I'm hoping to maybe get like an expandable folder to keep them by state, but we'll see. But yeah, guys, and the last question that many people ask is pen paling worth the money, the effort, and the time that you put into it? Me personally, it is so worth the time. There are days where you feel so just out of it and everything's going wrong, and you just feel like you need to write and tell somebody. Well, guess what? You have somebody that you can write to and tell them anything, and they write back to you. Now, there are times I'm very bad about it myself, as to where you write a pen pal, then you lose contact and you don't write for a long time. But I always try to reach back out to my pen pals and ask if they still want to be pen pals with me, even though I'm a terrible pen pal. But sometimes you just never get a return letter, and that could mean many things. It could be the person moved and the letter got lost in the mail, or anything. Never take that kind of stuff personally, because you never know who's going through what. But that is my spiel on pen pals. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope this helped some of you guys with pen pals and wanting to get pen pals. If you'd like to be a pen pal with me, I will leave my email in the description below, and you can send me an email and I will respond to you, and we could be pen pals. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!